Welcome all high flyers to a man's quest for flight. This project will be a non-for-profit, as we know a boat can sink in water, as well as it will float. The object in mind of this project is our world and the water that's moving. I believe the environment we put ourselves in determines what we can produce, as well as what is deduced as waste must be considered, as well as the causes to why waste happens or why the system is ineffective. And also how we follow the leader and do what Simon says. How we cut down trees and kill green leaves, not considering what's feeding the bees, not contributing to the earth's children's future needs, while killing weeds and not planting seeds. We have to all participate in what our future's gonna be. While Earth sees the sun, we all know what must be done, instead of what could have been done. This aircraft will use the most efficient means of craftsmanship. Help from professionals is welcome. The design will maximize lift and make use of all terrain, even land, the open water, when I see to where the mechanisms will be in place. For the capability, the material of my choice will have to be hemp composite, because it is really the most versatile stuff while contributing to soil building and carbon sequestering. The idea is to be as much composite as possible and as light as can be, hoping to extend range by riding thermals and waves in the sky just as a bird will. Hello, this is Nicholas Evans, the funder of this Indiegogo page. I started this page because I had a dream. I had a dream that everybody could travel the world. Everybody could see everything they choose to see. I could fly to a place where the fruit is in season and have myself some good fruit. So, I started thinking of a way, a how. Who would love to do this? Who else would like to do what I like to do? And I seen that the world really needs a pioneer. It needs someone to make a solution for all these things. And I've seen that hemp is really the way to go, because you don't want to be cutting down trees anymore. We need all the trees we have. We need all the microbiology and microorganisms to survive in the soil. We need the carbon in the air to be put back in the soil. So I chose hemp, because hemp can sequester carbon in the manufacturing. It is green, it promotes soil health, soil building, and it prevents soil erosion. You can farm the same land of hemp for eternity. It will be self-sustaining. But if you cut down trees for wood, lumber, and feed, it's not very sustainable, because hemp matures within 100 days. Trees can take 100 years. So it's really a choice for those who know the statistics. And if we can be innovative and show what hemp can produce with its yields, then I believe we will have a much easier time to get it legalized for the whole world in production. So everybody could farm their own hemp and contribute to the whole of the world's global economies. I believe this will increase productivity growth and overall economy, well-being of the people, and well-state of mind, because they could travel on their off time. They could charge their batteries with the sun, pack up their campsite, go in the air, and fly to the horizons. I have many ideas that I wish to incorporate in this design, many things that are meant for a later time. So please, fund my Indiegogo, and let's see what we can do all together. I really share a passion for flight, like the birds. or like a plane, if it had its own mind. But I really like the idea of hang gliding, because you could go up a mile at a time. You could catch a thermal, catch a cloud, and soar all the time. So I want this to be as light as possible. And I've found that there are companies and organizations that will do this. They specialize in light planes. They specialize in space planes, composites, materials. So I wish to employ everybody that can lend a helping hand. If you're one of those, hey, please let me know. And we'll all work together to create this first model, and hopefully it will spread in time. Thank you. Please have a good day. When I make this aircraft and people see how sustainable life really can be, it's going to change the world's sustainability. And people are going to be so much more creative, they're going to be so much more productive. It's not going to be about work, it's going to be about how much they can contribute to the world in this day, in this world, in this way. So, thank you. Have a good day. This is just a video of my home observatory through my telescope I found at a yard sale. But I just wanted to show the possibility of where we can actually fly if we put our minds to it. There are ways that I've seen, that I know of, that I've modeled and I've created in my mind and drawn out in scale and weighed to travel to the stars and come back. And I've seen this as all impossibility. But there are ways that I need to accomplish this, and people I need to meet, people that need to meet me. And so I decided what better way is to give this whole world a way to travel the globe in green fuel and embark on a journey of not wasting a lot. And if people are flying around in a plane that is created for sustainability and practical use, then if they decide to go on that journey for maybe a month or a year, that's a whole lot of waste that is not being put back into the environment. Now, this will dramatically increase this global economy's sustainability, and it will increase the productivity, because a lot of people get good ideas when they're traveling around the world doing stuff they haven't been doing for a while, and seeing the most of this life. Hey, don't get me wrong, you can travel anywhere. You could go see your friends, see your family, maybe even China, if you choose to. But I really like the sky because it's the most freeing aspect. Most people are limited by objects on the land, but once you get up above it, you get this whole other view. You get this whole other view of what you can actually do. It's a whole lot freer up in the sky. It's a whole lot more to see. I know of ways that a man can travel to the moon and back. Today, I know that there is ways. And for me, seeing these ways not being worked towards in the ways that I see fit, it just doesn't weigh in scale for me. And I feel like I have to do it myself. So by giving me the chance for success, by funding my Indiegogo on this quest, we will see, and I will try and see, and believe me, I will do my best. I want to open source this flight transportation vehicle to everybody. So at first I'll be trying to sell them, but then I'll have building programs where you contribute to building more planes, and you build your own plane and you get a price reduction. So you contribute and you have your own tribute. So everybody can work together to build towards a greater good this way. And I'd say that's how the earth would be if certain things were in different ways, or other people had other opportunities, or simply people spent their days a little different. It's all a matter of giving a wave to somebody that you don't know and meeting somebody that you should have known. So I hope those people see what I'm doing here and know that I'm doing this for a good cause, and hopefully will invest, because what could be better, what could be the most rewarding experience than contributing to Earth's accomplishments as a whole. I want people to be able to go anywhere in this world, have the most freedom in this life. Who knows, There's a lot of